Finally TV. Party people, here we are. It is your boy Gabriel back in the building again. Voice of the Valley. Coming to you from Beacon, New York. And remember, just don't dream, inspire. Don't just imagine, create. And just don't believe, achieve. That's the way it goes down right here on Finally TV.
You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Cans.
This is Naija Chanel, and you are now watching Finally TV on YouTube.
Yo, what up? It's Mr. Pigs.
Check it out, it's your boy DJ Kirk Crazy, and you now watching Final TV on YouTube.
Pet peeves you might have as far as just people in general, life in general. What's a pet peeve for Betty Blanco?
Just stay wavy.
Stay. So you don't like when people ain't wavy?
Yeah, nah, it's whack.
Yeah.
Just stay wavy, do your thing.
Yeah.
It's your boy DJ Bill Skills representing for Finally TV.
Yo, what's up? This is Grills. You watching Finally TV. We taking them to the moon.
This your girl Riss, and you're watching Finally TV on YouTube.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Lee Jones. Peace, everybody. You already know what it is. New York's #1 tastemaker, DJ King James NYC, and you are watching Finally TV right here on YouTube.
All right, gentlemen. Well, welcome to Finally TV. How you guys doing today?
Doing pretty good. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. Welcome to the crib. Welcome to the show.
What's up?
Let's set it off. We're doing a little bit different flavor here on Voice of the Valley. We're gonna let the people know who you are, you know, and then some of the stuff you're working on, and then just we're gonna shoot the breeze a little bit, keep it fun in here. So first and foremost, where are you guys from?
All right, I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I moved up here when I was 17.
Okay.
And from there, you know.
When you say up here, what do you mean?
Poughkeepsie.
Oh, you're in Poughkeepsie. Yeah. Okay, yeah. What's up? And Deshaun, where you at?
I'm actually from Jacksonville, North Carolina. So,
okay.
You know,
a little different flavor.
Yeah, I'm not born here, but my dad was in the military, so we moved around a lot.
Okay.
Ended up in Wappingers, moved up to Poughkeepsie, and.
All right. So you in Poughkeepsie now?
Yeah.
Tree City, baby, in the building. Tree City in the building. So now you guys do a little rapping and things of that nature, right? Is that what we're doing? And some instrumental. So are you guys producers, rappers? What's the deal? Tell the people exactly what's going on.
We're rappers.
Okay.
And me, I do a little audio engineering, actually mix and master on stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we see how it really started. We both had individual groups. You know, I had the IOD, he had the GSO, but we came together. And instead of just naming the group, hey, IOD and GSO, we was like, yo, let's come up with a whole new name.
Gotcha.
And that we came with the Highlyfe Entertainment.
Okay. So Highlyfe Entertainment is it like an entity that's just you as a rapper? Or is it gonna encompass everything as far as like you're gonna be managing people, doing production?
Yeah, it's everything. A label. See, what we don't want people to get confused with is it's not a group, it's not a rap, it's a label that we're
Got you. So Highlyfe Entertainment's a label.
Yes.
And you guys are the CEOs.
Yes.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
There's groups under it, like, you know, shout out IOD, shout out GSO. Those are the two groups.
That's y'all.
Yes.
Okay.
And we brought them together to create the one.
Okay. Got you. Now, is there a plan to launch one of you first? You doing a collabo to set it off? How are we doing that?
Well, what we're doing is, we're actually, first thing we're doing is coming out with a mixtape. It's what we call Instrumental Slaughter.
Got you.
Basically consists of a little bit of old school instrumentals, a little bit of new school instrumentals, and we're just basically coming with bars, basically showing people like we could like go off on all these instrumentals.
Got you.
Just a little something to like let people know what's going on and like what we're trying to do.
Okay, and so on that, how many songs on that?
It originally started as 10.
Okay, well I should say tracks, right? How many tracks are on it?
Yeah, it originally started as 10, and then we ended up adding another one.
Okay.
Then we got more we want to add. So it's like, it makes
like 11.
Yeah, so y'all can say about 11.
So 11, and is it due out or is it out right now?
It was actually supposed to be due in March, but we actually pushed it back because we want to do
April.
Because you added a song, damn it.
Yeah. Well, we want to do a little bit more promoting and get people a little more hyped up about it. We got a lot of people excited about it.
Yeah. So that Highlyfe Entertainment, that's Life with a Y.
Yes,
right?
Yes, with a Y. Yeah.
There you go. So Highlyfe, we could look at it and we could just say, okay, we know what we're talking about here. But why Highlyfe? Why Highlyfe Entertainment? What's it mean to you guys?
Honestly, and we knew people might have this perception coming in, so we kind of did it purposely. But Highlyfe obviously isn't just like let's get high. You know, that's our life. Like no, it's more about elevation. It's more about improving your own self, your lifestyle, and even others around you. So just trying to reach a higher pedestal, like just a higher life.
To break it down, it's a moment and a movement.
Exactly. Remember that. It's a moment and a movement.
Something we create is a moment and a movement.
Okay, there you go. There you go. And so Night at the Track can be found right now on iTunes. I was just listening to it, so it's right there.
And Spotify.
And Spotify.
Major platforms.
Everywhere.
What else is out right now that people go listen to? Go send them there right now.
You can go on YouTube right now. Latest song that we got out right now is the Middle Child Studio Freestyle. I know everybody, like the J. Cole shit. So you can check out our version. Check out the Studio Freestyle.
Je suis d'accord à 100%.
Niggas been counting me out, I'm counting my bullets, I'm loading my clips, I'm writing down names, I'm making a list, I'm checking it twice so I never forget it. The real ones is dying, the fake ones is lit, demons all balanced, but I never quit. My bun is type skinny, my sneakers are dirty, but that's how I like it, you all on my dick. Niggas been counting me out, I'm counting my bullets, I'm loading my clips, I'm writing down names, I'm making a list, I'm checking it twice so I never forget it. The real ones is dying, the fake ones is lit, demons are balanced, but I never quit. My bun is type skinny, my sneakers are dirty, but that's how I like it, you all on my dick.
I just poured this Henny in my cup. I'm about to show you what is real. I don't fuck with hoes, that shit's a dub. Everybody see my I'm living fantastic, I live my life lit. Don't care if you judge, I pay all of my shit. Take care of my kids, they living life comfortably. Get to the back, what the fuck do y'all want from me? Y'all ain't getting shit, I ain't giving no handouts. Y'all wanted to laugh when y'all saw a nigga stand out. Now you're like, wow, PG got balls and he grinding. Now shit ain't funny no more, what you trying? To get on my good side, to hop on this vibe. Cause we been doing everything we said we gon' do. Yeah, I kept this in the back for a while, so we paved our way to the front with our style. Fuck all the BS of who's next, when we already here. They don't want us taking over they city, well we already did.
Niggas been counting me out, I'm counting my bullets, I'm loading my clips, I'm writing down names, I'm making a list, I'm checking it twice so I never forget it. The real ones is dying, the fake ones is lit, gamers all balanced, but I never quit. My bun is type skinny, my sneakers are dirty, but that's how I like it, you all on my dick.
And let us know what you think about that. And the next video we dropping is gonna be freestyle to Lucky Me. If you like that Jonah and Eminem joint, then we did a little remix to that too. So that's another little surprise.
And that's gonna be on the instrumental.
Yeah, also gonna be on the instrumental Slaughter.
Yeah.
Okay. Instrumental Slaughter. I like it. So that's the and tell the people a little bit more. Maybe they missed it or they forgot. Maybe they was getting high watching this. Explain to them what that's all about. Tell them the name of it and tell them about it again.
Instrumental Slaughter. Like I said, basically we took some old school instrumentals, we took some new school instrumentals, and we're basically just going off on it.
Slaughtering them.
Slaughtering. Basically we're slaughtering. That's why it's called Instrumental Slaughter. We're slaughtering each track.
Okay.
And after we dropped the tape, 2 weeks after we dropped the tape, we got a surprise announcement for y'all. Y'all can't know about that yet. But it's something y'all gonna love.
Okay.
And we
just gotta stay tuned. You gotta follow. You gotta subscribe and stay tuned.
Let's just say you gotta keep following to know what this big announcement is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I know Deshaun's on it with the social media and the promo, and he scheduled this interview, and the next minute he was like, all right, so we gonna start promoing now, and like, so I know he's on it. I know he's on it.
He came to me and was like, yo, so we got an interview,
Yeah.
and I was like, all right.
I've been peeping the wave, Finally TV, shout out to y'all, man. Do your thing.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I'm just trying to show support where,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah. When he told me about the Finally TV, and I did a little, digging, looking up, and I was like, yo, like he's doing this thing.
I'm doing it. Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, no, we appreciate that over here. It's the wife and I, and there's a couple affiliates out there. Shout out Big Veg, Rock Runner Press. He's been showing me the way, so shout out to him. A bunch of people, Drawzilla, out in Drumline Studios.
Oh, yeah, I actually got a song with Drawzilla on Spotify.
Do you really? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that's what's up. So let me ask you, how long you been rapping for?
I've been rapping since I was 14.
14.
Yeah.
Okay. And now, if I overheard right, you're about in your 20s now, right? So where you at in your 20s?
26.
26.
Yeah.
Okay. And Deshaun, what's your deal? How long you been rapping?
I've been writing music since I was like 10.
Wow.
But
Okay.
I didn't start recording until I was like his age, like 14,
Gotcha.
13, 14.
So when you say writing music, what do you mean writing music?
Like I was just literally just writing stuff down.
Like
they weren't getting
lyrics.
recorded.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I thought you meant you was writing like music, like like music score. Like
I started at 10, but I wasn't that nice.
Okay,
I wasn't
okay.
nice at
Now, do y'all play instruments or anything like that?
I don't
No?
I don't play no instruments.
No? And you, PEEDEE, being from Brooklyn and coming up at 17, you got to live the city life, going to school there,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So how do you compare, Brooklyn to PK? What's that?
It's a whole different lifestyle. you know, when I first moved to PK, it was more to me like people be like, oh, Poughkeepsie's so bad, and I just be like, I don't been to Brooklyn, have you? This is peaceful compared to where I'm from.
Feel you. Now, you said North Carolina, or right? Okay, so North Carolina life is probably the other way, right? It's a little faster here than North Carolina.
Yeah, very. We were in a very, I guess, country area, so it was very quiet.
Okay.
I moved. I didn't get that much experience in North Carolina because I moved away when I was a baby. So we ended up going overseas.
You said military family, right?
Yeah.
So you're on the move all the time.
Yeah, I was always on the move. So we went from North Carolina, went overseas to Japan for a few years. I was there for like 4 years, and then we went back to the States. We actually moved to the city, and then we ended up coming upstate.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah.
I moved mad times.
Yeah, military family can be cool, but it could be a little bit like that, where it's like, you never make real friends.
Yeah.
Like, it's tough to make friends. You're always a new person. You know what I mean? But then it can be cool too, because then the girls like you, because you're the mysterious dude. They're like, I'll do it with him because he gonna bounce anyway. So I saw that. So that's cool, man. So let's get back to the music a little bit. Now, you guys said you got together. What happened? How'd y'all meet? How did that happen?
If you don't mind, I actually I want to tell a story.
Yeah.
I think it's unique because I started rapping like way back when because of my brother. Shout out Hades, GSO. You already know what's good.
Shout out.
He was rapping before me, so when I being the younger brother and seeing him working well as friends and stuff, it was like, why don't I try it? So I just started. That's when I started writing myself. But fast forward, whatever, we're in Poughkeepsie, and my brother was actually friends with him and like a few other people that were around, and they were writing and recording and stuff. And then my brother was leaving to go hang out, and then one day he was just like, "Yo, just come with me. Like, why don't you just come with me?"
Yeah.
So I tagged along, and then the rest is history, I guess.
Gotcha.
We all just...
Now you're a little younger than him, right?
Yeah, I'm 21.
You're 21. Okay, gotcha. We got young black men doing their thing, so let's make sure we shout that part out, you know what I'm saying? All the minorities around here, me being Puerto Rican, I love to see us doing well, so I salute y'all for doing your thing. To have material out on iTunes and Spotify and actually grinding and getting it done, that is worthy of a salute. Not a lot of people talk, but then they don't have no material. Yeah, you know what I mean? So salute to you guys for actually doing it, and coming out and having material and having something to talk about and be on Finally TV, and doing your thing. So good job by y'all. Now, I got to peep your song Trap. In the Trap? Right?
Not at the Trap.
Not at the Trap. Yeah, that's what it was. Kind of a cool flow on there. It speaks to kind of a little bit of a trap sound to it. But you don't come in a traditional sense. A little different. You know what I mean?
That's what I was going for. Exactly.
Yeah, a little different. What's your take on that song?
My take, I wanted to kind of show people like, because I feel like a lot of times in music, especially hip hop, you kind of have they kind of give you a lane before you can choose one yourself. So like they'll look at you and like if you spit anything remotely like nice, like skillful, oh, you're conscious, or you're an MC, or you rap like an old
You're a
head.
backpacker.
And if you do anything less, it's like you're a mumble rapper, or you're a young head. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so it's
basically.
like I just want to show like I can do both. Like I can do what they like in my own style though. Like I don't have to dumb my stuff down just to try to fit in with what's popular.
Just to actually do that, because we actually just started working on the new sound, because before we used to do it it's mumble rap, it's auto-tune, da.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm guilty.
And it's just like, and there's like, yo, and then one day was like, yo, let's try to mess with the auto-tune. Let's see what we can do. Yeah. And we actually made like 3 good songs, auto-tunes. But the thing is, we don't use too much auto-tune where it's like,
you can OD on it and make it not fun.
Yeah.
I've actually called out a bunch of rappers back in the day, or not even back in the day, like this past year, for claiming that they're lyricists and doing this and that. And then their whole vocal performance is auto-tuned to the max.
Yes.
I don't like it. Like, even if it sounds dope and like you can sit there and kind of bop to it because it's got a melody to it, when it comes down to it, I just don't like it. You know what I mean? Like, I like music, so I can vibe, I'll vibe and stuff, but like, I like lyrics though, you know, and I like flow, you know what I mean? And it's like
lyrics, delivery.
You know what I mean? Like, you had to have a dope voice back in the day to even be an MC. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? And that's what, you know, it's just the auto-tune thing. I agree. Used, you know, the right way and not overdone, it's a great tool.
Yeah.
But people rely on it to the point where they can't even perform their songs live because without the track behind them. Because they don't, it doesn't sound the same. They can't even flex their flow the way they're doing it with the auto tunes on. You know what I mean? So salute y'all for not overdoing that. So where would you say your inspirations came for even rapping in the first place? We'll start over here with PEEDEE.
My inspirations. Well, first, I actually had my cousin actually like got me into rapping. His name is Nino. Shout out Nino. You know, I used to just when I was a kid, I used to just follow him around. I saw him always trying to rap. And it was crazy because he looked at me. When I first started rapping, he looked at me. He was like, "Look, in 2 years, I want you to be better than me." And in my mind, I'm like, "How am I supposed to do that? Like, how am I gonna do that?" And then after, you know, about 3 years passed, and he came. He was like, "You did it." I didn't even know what he was talking about. I'm like, "I did what?" Like, "You're better than me." And I was just like, and it was a proud feeling, you know. It was just like, wow, like, you don't really see yourself leveling up or really getting forward until you get that recognition, you know. Right. Sometimes, just like when you work out, you don't really know how bigger you got until somebody like, "Yo, you know, put on."
You see a picture,
exactly.
Like, oh,
you know, that's how it was. I didn't really know I was leveling up. I didn't know how better I was getting until he gave me that. No, I hear that. You know? Back
to this. So inspirations for that, cool. So the cousin, but anybody that was out and about that.
Oh, like you mean like music wise?
Yeah.
Oh, my big inspiration right now, and a lot of people hate on him, but Drake.
You like Drake? Okay.
Yeah, he's my favorite artist.
Okay.
Because he's so versatile. He's creative. He never sounds the same. You know, it's just bigger. Now let me get it right. Cause people get it confused when I say he's my favorite. I don't think he's the best. Right. He's just particularly my favorite.
Sure.
For a lot of reasons.
Yeah. You know? Yeah. There's a difference. How about you? What would you say? Who's an inspiration for you? Now I know like him. I'm sure there's family involved that got you going in that direction. The brother. Musically, who inspired you? Or inspires you currently?
Definitely gotta say Eminem. Definitely inspired me. Like as far as like rhyme scheme and like
just flow,
breaking stuff down. I try to not copy him, but mimic some of his techniques, I guess you could say. So definitely J. Cole for sure. That's a big one, especially right now. He's killing shit right now.
Yeah, Middle Child. Yeah,
he's killing shit.
Yeah, we actually remixed that Middle Child.
I saw that. That's why I brought it up.
So definitely J. Cole. Honestly, you know, I think a lot of people don't give credit to Big Sean.
Big Sean's nice.
I think Big Sean is highly slept on, and I think he has a lot to offer and learn from. Like, that's somebody I watched and I took things from directly. Like,
even if you don't like Big Sean, and I'm not the biggest fan, but you gotta say the dude knows how to put together a song. Exactly. That's the deal.
His delivery is like,
he knows how to do it. He knows the sound, and like you gotta respect that. You know, so I salute him too. Like you said, they, you know, even though they might not be my favorite or they're my favorite, doesn't make them the best or the worst. It just means that's how I feel. But just vibe with it. You know. Okay, cool. So as far as inspirations, it sounds like you guys got, you know, the heavy hitters are your inspirations. You know, I mean, there's no bigger MC than Eminem right now. You know what I mean? Nobody sold more than Drake in a long time. You know what I mean? So these guys are at the forefront. So me being an older head, it's interesting to see that. You know, when I was younger and we were rapping, and I'm going back to the ancient days when there wasn't cell phones and stuff and like that. You know what I mean? It was pagers. I don't know, even if you know what a pager is. We had pagers back then. You know what I mean? But the real MC sought after to be the underground MC. If you were an underground MC back then, you was quote unquote real. You was a real MC.
Definitely.
If you were an MC that liked Bad Boy and Will Smith and, you know, things like that, you were considered just like a commercial, mainstream MC, and like whatever. We don't even mess with you like that. You know what I mean? We don't even want to hear you rhyme. Things have changed drastically because some of the better lyricists now are the ones in the forefront. It wasn't like that before. You know what I mean? So it's interesting to see that the talent was followed, right? Because back in the day, we liked the unknown dudes because they were so dope with their pen and their lyrics and their flow, you know. And we didn't like the commercial stuff because we feel that they weren't as gifted as these MCs. And now it seems like the gifted MC has figured out how to be, you know, like the Kendricks and the J. Coles and the Eminems. These MCs, the Drakes, you know, they're great at what they do, and they're the popular one. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's interesting how that's worked out like that. You know, where's the studio?
It's in Poughkeepsie.
It's in
Poughkeepsie. Yeah, right.
Okay, and now it's your own studio.
Yeah.
Or, okay, so it's like a home studio. You got a spot.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. And you said you do some engineering, some audio mixing and stuff. That's a real deal profession. Is that something that you want to do professionally, or would you do it for other people? That sort of thing?
Yeah, I'll definitely do it for other people. It's definitely something on.
Make money from.
You make money from, because you know, when things start really getting, you know, bigger and flowing, definitely want to, you know, build a studio outside of my home.
Okay.
And, you know, actually name it and actually like making a popular studio for other artists to come in.
Gotcha. So let me ask you. So Night of the Trap, you engineered that?
No,
he did. I did.
You did. Okay. I was gonna say it sounded good.
Yeah,
You've been teaching him. Like,
No, he definitely showed me some things that I didn't like, you know, because I feel like there's never like. It feels like when it comes to engineering, it feels like you're never done. Like there's always something to learn, kind of. There's always some tips or tricks you don't know yet.
Absolutely.
So he definitely put me on to some things.
Okay.
That definitely improved the sound.
There it goes. It sounded like y'all. It was fate for you guys to meet up, right? You know?
Definitely
felt like
yeah, it's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. So what's the future plans for Highlyfe Entertainment? Let's talk a little bit more about where people can find you on Instagram and where they can find some music from you guys. Go ahead and look into the camera. Let them know.
Go ahead.
Well, you can you can find us on Instagram, highlife.entertainment. You can find us on YouTube, just Highlyfe. That's the YouTube, Facebook, Highlyfe Entertainment. You can like the page. And, you know, for the future, we got this mixtape coming out next month. We got an EP we dropping next year. We got music videos we're working on right now. Got other songs. So we're working. We're continuously working. We got shows coming. Got a couple shows next month. April 26th we'll be at the Ramada Inn, Brasswell. April 16th we'll be at the Black Dawn. And we got a couple more shows coming up. March 29th, I'm at my brother's event in Queens. Shout out to True and Real Entertainment.
True and Real.
So we got a lot of things coming up.
So